You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and I'm back for another episode of Road to Glory. This is episode 98, we're 2 away from that magical 100 mark. And yeah, sorry there hasn't been an episode for a little while. I've obviously been kind of distracted with Dream Team trading. You guys seem to be enjoying that, so that's what I've been putting up mainly. But as a reminder, here is the team that we are using. Barclays Premier League team 4-3-2-1 with informed Ben Arthur, upgrade Aguero, Bale, Modric, Ramirez, Nasri. Team of the season, Leighton Baines, David Luiz, Vincent Kompany, Sanya, and Joe Hart in goal. So a very solid squad there, and one that I could probably recommend quite happily to a lot of people. Anyway, we go into our first game and we come up against this 3-4-2-1 BPL team. I was kind of looking forward to playing this one actually, because I thought, you know, when you play against 3 at the back with a 3 up front formation like a 4-3-3 or 4-3-2-1 like we are, you actually find a lot of space out on the wings. Unfortunately, this guy actually turned out to be kind of good, and you can see there him putting his second goal away with Mata in the first half. We did manage to get one back though. You can see here Bale doing some nice work and just simply putting Aguero in, and Aguero's got a great finesse shot, I won't lie, from outside the box there on the 45th minute to make it 2-1, and I thought that we were going to make a comeback. I felt pretty confident, but this guy had other ideas. It seemed that winning was the only thing that he really cared about, and that's why he decided to go ultra sweaty and cross that across the backs for Mata, and then he celebrates. So, you know, something kind of rage-inducing for me, definitely, especially since it was the first game that I've played on this account for a while, and I was hoping to get off to a good start. But, you know, this has just made me this has given me new resolve, and I think that I'm going to be attempting to not lose any more games from now until the end of this team, which will be on episode 100. So hopefully you guys can hold me to that and see if I can actually make it there. And put down in the comments of episode 100 if I do actually make it without losing any games. You'll have to watch and see. Anyway, you can see there, bought a new player, sort of blame that defeat on Sanya. I don't really know why I did, but you know, I hadn't actually been enjoying using Sanya. I just didn't see him as all that good a player, so you know, I went and bought Kyle Walker and popped him in just because it was easy to do, and I thought, you know, maybe it'll give me that little boost and help me win a few matches. So after giving Ramirez some contracts, we go into our next game and we come up against that horrible formation, the 3-5-2, which has basically 5 centre-backs, because those CDMs sit so deep they might as well be centre-backs. So absolutely no space down the middle. Fortunately, we are using a wing team, and this actually turns out to be the only goal of the game. I swear on my life that is not a cross. That was a shot from Aguero trying to backheel it in, but the ball rolls all the way across the goal to Ben Arthur, and yeah, we end up winning that 1-0. Nothing else happened in that game. I mean, there were a lot of chances. It could have gone either way, to be honest. I think I slightly shaded it. I thought that probably would have been like a 3-2 game, not a 1-0, that's for sure. So you know, that's how that game ended. We could have done a lot better. I was hoping, you know, after that defeat that we could get a few more goals just to give ourselves a bit more confidence and, you know, ready to go into the next couple of games. But, you know, every win's a win. So we will take that and move on. Anyway, we head back into the arena and we go and make a decent signing. We go and buy informed Sessegnon from Sunderland. Now, I've used Sessegnon's normal card in the centre forward position and it's unbelievable. 4-star skills and 5-star weak foot. I really love 5-star weak foot. It just means that, you know, you don't have to wonder which foot you need to put it on. You can take the shot with either, or the pass or whatever. Anyway, we get rid of Ben Garrett off the bench. Don't know why he was there in the first place. He wasn't doing anything because we've been 5 stars for ages. Anyway, you can see that he goes straight into the team, fits in nicely, and the team is starting to look a bit more beastly now. Obviously, we took out Ramirez, and yeah, we'll miss him. But we go into the next game. We come against a very highly rated team. It had very good stats on all of the positions, like the defensive, the strikers, and the midfield. But I looked at the team, and I wasn't actually that worried because, you know, Schweinsteiger is completely ruining all the chemistry. Half the players aren't formation trained, so I wasn't particularly bothered about it. I think that, you know, this game was always one that I was hoping to win. I was never too concerned. But you can see there he actually takes the lead, which was kind of strange because David Silva is the smallest man on the pitch, and he ends up scoring the opening goal from a header. But Bale quickly equalises, you know, just literally going left and right and going around his man, and the shot to the space to shoot was definitely there, so he took it very well. Anyway, you can see here, ball comes out, a shot, I think, and Nasri with an absolute blaster there. Really, really nice goal from him. Haven't seen very much from Nasri, in fact, but definitely one that made me consider maybe, he should be in the team. And yeah, it was a hard one really, because I haven't particularly enjoyed using him. Anyway, this is probably the most bundled goal I've ever seen. Ball going everywhere, ricocheting, eventually falling to Modric, who heads that one in. And this guy had had enough at that point. I mean, he kicked it off the pitch and then paused it and left. So what can you do? So guys, that is the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Dream Team Trading will be back tomorrow, I believe. So I will leave it there. I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.